All right, let's get into this Diddy case today. One thing I noticed that the prosecution is showing old text messages, and I just think they're trying to refresh the minds of the jury so they can see all these some of these texts where Jane was saying, "I'm not a prosta," the rest of the word. I don't want to get my video taken down for saying the wrong words, but she basically saying she not this and she don't like feeling used and stuff like that. So I think they just trying to remind the jury of what they was, some of the stuff that they might have forgot. But then it's crazy how when this case first started, when this trial first started, the defense said they was gonna put on a show. They had a few people that was gonna come testify, and it might take them 2-3 weeks to get theirs off too. Now nobody's testifying. That lets you know something wrong. People don't want to be involved in this type of stuff. When all this type of stuff comes out, nobody wants to be involved in that because that video alone is hard to prove Diddy is innocent of everything. Your car shows up at Kid Cudi's house. You kidnap your staff with an arm to take him and say, we gonna go over here and unalive this man. Nobody wants to be involved with that. That's their career standing on it. So the public is gonna look at somebody like, are you really trying to testify and say this is a good guy? So that's why I think nobody is stepping up, because their career will be on the line. If Diddy beats this, I'm still like 50-50 on this. The general public doesn't look at the RICO as they looking at the RICO. It's like when you hear RICO, you think of the mob. You think of a lot of people being charged in a conspiracy and X, Y, and Z. But they have proved everything they needed to prove. Now it's up to the jury to take this, deliberate, and come up with what they need to come up with. But I just don't think they're gonna get him on that RICO. The other lower charges, they got him on. He did a lot of stuff. They proved a lot of stuff. And that video is so damaging. That video of him just beating up Cassie like that, stomping Cassie, that's you can't get around that. There's no getting around that. Like, I don't care who you think you are, how much money you got, that's out in the universe, in the USA. Everybody has seen that. Even people overseas has seen that. So it's like, okay, so you saying you're not this person that you say you are, but what about this though? So you saying that you're a God-fearing person and you do all this stuff for people, but what about this video though? Yeah, you don't do none of this type of stuff. You always treat people with respect. You take care of people. You look out for people. But what about this video though? There's no getting around that video. No kind of way, no form, no fashion can you say I'm not this person. And then these people are looking at this video like, well, who is this? And you apparently you're gonna have to say, oh, that's not me. We know better than that. We know that's you. We know how you get down. You got people coming to say you transporting this on planes, you doing this on planes. Then you got the dude that you paid $5 million to for allegedly giving him the herpes virus or whatever. Like, come on, bro. Like, you doing things. It is what it is. It's in the jury's hands now, but it's just funny how the defense is not calling nobody. First, y'all had a week or two. Y'all gonna need a week or 2 or 3 to put on the defense, and now you're not calling nobody. People done backed out. People will support you in good times, but when you're doing bad stuff like that, when you just doing, people ain't gonna put their reputation up for somebody like that. Same thing like R. Kelly. Nobody put themselves in position to defend R. Kelly. You can't defend that type of conduct. That type of conduct is is out in the atmosphere. You can't defend that. Like, what can you actually say? Oh, this person is a great person. This person does X, Y, and Z. Okay, but what about this video though? Let's talk about this video. See, what people don't understand is you can do 1 million things good. 1 million. Listen to me, 1 million things good. You do that one thing bad, it erases that whole million. One piece against a million pieces. It's crazy. It's just the world. It's just the world. You did all that good, and you did one thing bad, and it erased all that good stuff you did. So it's really up in the jury's hands. The prosecution proved a lot. They proved a lot. I'm only a Only somebody that can't think will think anything different and think that, oh, this person didn't do that, and wasn't nobody scared of him. How wasn't nobody scared of him? And you hearing all this stuff that he doing? You can't fake the kidnapping with a pistol. You can't fake him going over Kid Cudi's house and the car is up the street. You can't fake him allegedly threatening to blow up Kid Cudi's car, allegedly, and the car blows up. Come on, man. Come on, man. This has been testified to. Come on, man. This is bro, the only way you getting off is if them people is paid. That's it. It ain't no getting off. You might not get that RICO, but you gonna get something. And I think the lowest charge, the third charge carries 10 years. The second charge carries, I think, 15 years. So, I see them finding him guilty of. What do y'all think? Comment below and let me know what y'all think. Y'all think he gonna get found guilty, or y'all gonna think he get innocent? And what charge do you think he's gonna get found guilty on? Comment below and let me know that. But I'm thinking charge 2 and 3 is what the sex trafficking and the transportation for prostitution. I think those two, they got him on. So one carries, I think, 15 years and the other one carries 10 years. So I see Diddy coming out with no less than 10 years on this case, but he might get an acquittal. It's kind of strange because, everybody in the beginning, everybody was saying, oh, it's all bad. It's all bad. But now when you hear the testimonies and all that, you be thinking like, yeah, he did that, but why y'all didn't leave? But you know what I'm saying? Why y'all didn't just leave? And then, it wasn't really no getting away from Diddy. Like Brendan said, he said, ain't no telling Diddy no. So that lets me know right there, if it ain't no telling Diddy no, that means couldn't nobody get away from him. Then when Cassie was trying to get away from him, he went and got his secretary and made her go look for him. Made her go look for Cassie. So that let me know it wasn't no escaping Diddy, man. So what they call it? Diddy, whatever you want to call it, man. But if you get any value from this video, I appreciate it if you like, follow, and subscribe. Like, follow, and subscribe. It don't cost one red penny to like, follow, and subscribe. Hit that like button. I appreciate it. Lets the video go around in the YouTube atmosphere. Let people like it. Thumbs up, thumbs down, comment about it. Not like, tell me you don't like it. Comment and tell me how you feel. But y'all comment and tell me below how you feel about this case. Do you feel like he gonna get found guilty, or do you think he gonna beat this case? Thanks for having me. I appreciate you. Thank you to all my subscribers, all my watchers, all the listeners, all the likers, all that. I appreciate y'all. Y'all helping the channel out. Stay tuned and let's keep going.